Well, the options were this or the rodeo. And I can't stand the smell of manure, so I picked the racetrack. We're here in Texas. Texas Motor Speedway, O'Reilly Auto Part 500. Part of NASCAR Blitz, brought to you by Corona, for the coronavirus. I'm going to be uploading a lot more because there's not jack to do at home. There's no sports on the TV. So, we'll, you guys are getting lucky. You guys got 2 episodes yesterday or today, depending on when I release this one. It is the 17th as of recording. Could be the 18th as of viewing, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, let's get into this. Back in the default, well, excuse me, we're back in the Bruce Hale car. I decided to keep that one more time. We'll keep that here at Texas, and then next race is Bristol. So we'll see how that goes. Bristol used to be one of my favorite tracks. The drive line is higher at Bristol now, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. Might not be my best track overall.
1 to go.
1 to go. Well, got some news earlier. Tom Brady is expected to sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it kind of goes right along with my theory of the fact that he was going to anyway, because every other team offered him a 1-year deal for less money, and the Buccaneers offered him a 2-year deal for more money. It is bright. It is hard to see going into turn 3 and 4. We're flying around the corners here, coming up here. I know Harvick is freakishly fast here. 8th place. Great, great qualifying spot. I raised the difficulty just a little bit. We were at 97 last time. I think I'm at 98 or 99. So, well, I missed the field again. We got Logano, Harvick, Jones, Elliott, and Truex to round out the top 5. Martin Truex, the king of qualifying top 5s and not winning shit. So, we've got the top 10 qualifying spot, which means I'd say we have a decent chance at taking home a W today. Back-to-back, Martinsville and then Texas. Anyway, we see Trevor Bayne in front of us in that, what is it? Like an Advocare car. A yellow one, which is nice. A lot of guys run alternate schemes here. So we see Reese's Potato Salad. Kyle Busch has his Interstate Batteries car. We're in technically an alternate scheme with the Bruce Hale car. But I think we're going to unleash another alternate that I think has only been, I think we've only run it once. We're going to do it at Bristol next race. And so this is going to be our primary paint scheme. I'm going to have these guys be, the other ones be alternates. And so looks like Clint Boyer stays with the same general paint scheme as well. And so very rarely will he change it up. Let me see if I can get through this without getting sandwiched. Nope. And I've got the high line now, so I'm just going to fly through here. Texas is a lot faster than some of the tracks we've seen recently. Phoenix was slow. Excuse me, ISM was slow. I keep trying to say Phoenix. It is in Arizona. ISM was slower. Auto Club was a struggle. And see, we've already jumped up to 3rd place. Logano and Elliott, teammates. Logano could use a win. I don't think he's won yet. Hamlin's won. No, yes, he has won. Logano has won. I don't want to give him 2 wins because then he might pass me in the point standing. The only person we really want to beat is Busch, and I think Busch started way farther back than we thought he would. Elliott's looking good so far, though. He's had some clean laps. I think I beat people coming out of these turns. And so we're gonna try that strategy the entire time. Me and Logano going high, hugging the wall. Here's my chance to pass and take the lead. Still fighting up high with Logano. Elliott's coming underneath. Almost kissed the wall on that one. That would have hurt. Oh, Elliott trying to throw me into the wall. Okay. Elliott, don't you dare spin. I swear. I swear. You cause a caution this early into the race. I mean, I guess I am technically a better car out of cautions. I do have a car that likes to take off. Oh, we're coming inside here. We're going to stay right behind Logano, and we're going to try to, well, shoot, never mind. And now Elliott's on our inside. Well, we'll swing to the outside one more time. I'm looking to close the gap between myself and Logano now. And we're going to do so coming into turn one. Anyway, had a good dinner today. We're going to continue doing this food thing. Chicken enchiladas. And I had a glass of red wine to go with. I'm a big fan of the red sweet wines. So like Stella Mia, Riscato, and a Stella Mia Moscato. And then you have like a white Moscato, all that kind of jazz. I can do like a rosé, but a rosé is a bit of a drier wine. Still good though, still good. I'm a big wine fan. I'll drink any kind of alcohol, let's face it. I'm 21 years old. Anyway, what kind of wine do you guys like? Just leave a comment down there, let me know. Let me know. Maybe I'll try some. Here we go, up to the outside. I might be able to pass Logano coming up here. Inside. Oh, we took the lead. Oh, Team Penske, couple of Fords up front. Elliott's a Chevy. So he's the odd man out in the top three. Let's hold these top two spots. Flying outside. Came out real tight right there. We're going to hang on to this. All right. All right. That was a clean lap. Maybe bumped the wall once, I think. Oh, no. Grass. 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 See, 21 laps. We got 84 laps around the track here in the Lone Star State. My favorite football team is in the Lone Star State. In fact, they have the Lone Star on their helmet. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Shout out to them for not being able to figure out a deal with Dak Prescott by now. Might end up drafting a quarterback. I don't know. Well, my prediction did not come true. I said Tom Brady was going back to the Patriots, and if he didn't, he would be going somewhere like San Francisco or the Cowboys, where it's a team built to win, and his legacy isn't 100% at stake. But it looks like he's willing to take that risk and head off to what's supposedly and pretty much 99% positive gonna be Tampa Bay, especially with Tampa Bay not going after Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers moved down to Tampa and then ended up getting picked up by the Colts. So the Colts have their replacement quarterback for Andrew Luck. We'll see if he does any better than Jacoby Brissett. We'll see who starts. It'll probably be Rivers, but Rivers is only on a one-year deal, so it's probably experimental. It's probably a Ryan Tannehill type situation where you're going to have 1 year and then they'll see how it goes afterwards. We're getting some distance on these guys. Are we going to be able to repeat? And fly through the corner here. Anyway, I'm already itching for the NBA to come back. I do stream my own NBA games. I do a little bit of commentary over them like it's a real game. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check that out at any random time. Like I said, if I'm not doing the NBA, I'm doing NASCAR. So a lot of businesses are starting to do some closing down, or closing early under restricted hours, different things like that. So certain places are running some funky hours. I'll be home tomorrow, so I might be able to throw a race in here or there. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do more than one tomorrow. This is going to be my third one of the day. At least recording-wise. I might race a race tomorrow and put it up, get 2 races out tomorrow, and then calm it down, go back to 1 a day.
Yellow flag.
Here comes the yellow. 17 laps of fuel. Murder on the right tires again. A lot of these tracks do that to you. So we got Logano, Chase Elliott, Truex Jr., and Larson has moved up. Harvick is not near as fast this time around.
Ready? Green flag. Green flag.
Great restart. We're actually going to get the space. Maybe not. Logano's closing the gap. Oh, he hit me on the inside. Oh. Somebody's smoking back there. We might have a restart coming up again. Slide inside. Boyer won't let me. Bad restart. I said good, and it jinxed me. I got to stop doing that. Truex flying to the outside. We're just going to sit behind these guys for right now then. How many laps of fuel do we have left again? 16. We might actually have to pit 3 times here. I'm just gonna find a draft partner right now and kind of camp here. Not trying to cause any problems, but I am gonna push them together. 2 makes a pair, 3 makes a sandwich. And your bottom piece of bread just fell off, Truex. Come back here. I guess I'm hungry whenever I stream. I end up talking about food a lot.
Careful now, still there.
Guess that's going to be the thing. We're going to talk about food, what I ate today, every time.
Stay high. Careful now, still there.
Ooh, bouncing.
Clear. Use it
Tried to
as
thread the needle, didn't work. We're running up on Elliott now. Elliott, who is that out there? Kyle Larson has the lead. Will he be the 4th driver to win the to join us in the playoffs? 36 races, so he's got plenty of time. We're only 6 races in. Truex on the inside.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high.
Larson's had some decent races where he'll show up, but he never really executes, never really completes the race the way he's supposed to. I don't even think he's had a top 5 finish. At least I've got 10 playoff points. Chase Elliott, how many do you have? Truex, how many do you have? Logano and Harvick are right behind us. That's loose. That got loose. Wow. Excuse me, that went tight. That swung way out. Is that because of a tire? Shouldn't have been because of a tire. Now we've got ground to make up. That's all right, all part of racing. But we're racing more like I would expect us to. So I might bump it back up for Bristol. Maybe it was just the tracks we were at, who knows. I'm trying to find that happy medium between like hard but winnable versus too dang hard. I have not considered bumping it up to 95 or 105. I don't think I would go above 100 right now. Maybe they're just tracks that I'm just flat out not good at. But I feel like I would have to race at another one of these tracks at a lower difficulty to figure that out. We're just trying to find something that's a little more lifelike and allows more people to try to win. Larson really gaining some distance up there. He is now 3 seconds ahead of us. 10 laps of fuel. And damages. When do I race a race that doesn't have damages? Martinsville and ISM were probably the worst. Or Auto Club. I guess Auto Club may have been the worst. We had, 4 cautions there? Martinsville, we only had, 2 or 3? So probably second worst. And then ISM is there as well. This one we've already had 1, and it lost us the top spot. Ran into the wall there. Got real tight off of a corner. I think that's what I'm going to call these now. As long as this thing is going on, I might have 2 episodes coming out a day. And we'll call it NASCAR Heat 3 Blitz by Corona. Brought to you by coronavirus. Keep yourself indoors. There's gonna be the slogan. Coronavirus. Keep yourself indoors. But in all seriousness, and I've said this every episode that I've recorded while the coronavirus is going on, anybody who's affected by it, get well soon. Get back to living your life. I know being quarantined, must suck. I've never had it happen, so I thankfully, for as far as I know, I'm safe. So hasn't exactly reached my area. I'm getting real tight out of these corners. That was close. 7 laps of fuel to go, and I'm going to start losing spots like I do. Yeah, I'm really having to slow down going around these bigger turns. Larson's up there. He and I think that's Elliott up there. That's either Elliott or Truex passed Elliott and just left him for dead. Smoked him. And here comes what looks like Eric Jones. Jones is having a pretty good season. If I was doing stage points, he might have some stage points at this point. Can we make it 6 laps, or do I want to pit with like 4 left or 3 left? This should be interesting. I'm really having to slow down. This has been murder on my tires. I don't know. The track has murder on its mind. This is really bad. I'm still really fast on a straightaway. I'm going to catch right back up to Jones. But when we go into the turn, not so good. See how tight I am. I have to slow way down, and that's not even going to help this time around. I'm going to try to not hit the wall, but I'm definitely hitting pits this lap. That was too bad. That was too bad of a turn. I can't do it. Busch is passing us. Harvick's passing us. They said easy on the tires. Looks like I was probably about to blow one. Give me all 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel, boys. Been watching a lot of Rick and Morty lately. Rick and Morty and American Dad. These are 2 good shows. They're very similar to the style of like Family Guy. I always wondered with Rick and Morty, maybe all of the producers and production designers and stuff, maybe they all get like a chance to help orchestrate or design an episode. I'm gonna get up here now. I'd rather be up on the track because I'll gain more speed on the turns than I will going on the apron there. I'm just gonna go for it, and I think so I've got an idea. We do have 2 different paint schemes that I haven't used at all. We have a Reese paint scheme, which is blue and white. And then we have a... Wow, we are in 40th place. We have a snap-on scheme. One of those I want to use for road courses, and the other one I want to use for night races. I don't know which one I want to do, though. Looks like everybody else is pretty much pitting at this point. See if I can gain some of these back. Only 1 spot so far. Let's fly. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Wow, all of that, and I only got 8 spots back? That's weird. That's flat out weird. Usually I'm passing more people by then. Maybe this is where it'll happen. Maybe I'll get some bigger jumps here. 30th, 26th, 22nd. It pays to get a second set of tires on there. Although mine are already that right front, man. That's always my concern. This one right here. 91% already. Maybe I'm driving too hard, but I don't think I am. Look at how dusty the screen looks. It was a lot more open and bright in Martinsville. It's either the sun or it's being affected by any dust. Let's see who's behind us there. I don't know. We're in 20th now, so hopefully we're gaining some spots. Trying to give you guys a couple of different views. I haven't done that in a while. This is one of those things where I enjoy looking at different camera angles here. This is the one I race on most of the time. It allows me to see if anybody's coming up on the sides a lot easier than another camera view will. Spotters are okay in this game. Maybe they should do a little bit of work to fix that mechanic. Because they don't let you know unless you get close to somebody. Or they should go back to what they did in the older games where you could race on the inside of your car and you had a little radar that was below you where it would tell you, it had your car sitting there and it would show you like if somebody's coming up next to you. Just a little like ghost radar. Which would be cool if they went back to doing something. I don't even know if they do it in NASCAR Heat 4. I haven't looked into the game at all. Woohoo! Flying. Out of the way, Hill. I'm hoping Drew Brees continues to play until Tom Brady does. Keeps all his records. Aside from the rings, I think he's the second best quarterback we've seen in the last 20 years besides Brady. Tony Romo was good. I liked him. I like him better than I like Dak Prescott. But I guess it was just his time. So I'm not going to argue. Denny Hamlin. Ooh, here comes a restart. I think everybody's going to have to. I got the free pass. So I'm back up where everybody else is. Somebody's smoking up here, the 72 or the 43. Bubba Wallace might have, wow. It is definitely Bubba. Bubba is going to pit, and I think he's going to be done after this lap. Wow, he's still smoking back there. He held up his entire side. He may have just screwed over the rest of the field back there. Wow, that was brutal. You could see it. I guess it was from that wreck. He was just smoking. Never came back from it. I bet you he pits. Because I think this is him up here. Nah, that can't be him. So are we lapping people at this point, or are we catching up? I bet you we'll see up here Bubba Wallace is going to be pulling into the pit lane. We're flying now. Everybody's running on either old tires or something. In 11th. See, I bet you Bubba Wallace is headed to the pit. No, I don't see him yet. Unless he's already pulled in. We're getting murdered over here. Our front ends get beat up. Danica Patrick! I didn't mean to hit you. Music brought to you by Corona. Virus, not Corona the beer. Wow, we flew up the field. We're still flying. Why is everybody else so slow? Di Benedetto up in 4th place. That's about as good as you've done since Daytona, right? We're all over the track right now. Let's get back in the line. Trevor Bayne. That's the car I was talking about. Like the Advocare car. This one's a nice one. We're going to fly by these guys. What is going on? There's Bubba Wallace up there. I guarantee that's him. Gorgeous car. Performance Plus. Ty Dillon. Nope, Austin Dillon. Wow. Get off my back. Yeah, he's going to end up spinning out from hitting me. Who's up here then? There's Bubba Wallace. Poor Bubba. I think he's in pit lane there. We're on the apron. I think everybody's going to end up pitting once more. which is kind of cool. I've never pit twice in a race, I don't think, unless I had to. There may have been one race before where I pit twice. Or is that a car up there? Is that just the pace car? That might just be the pace car. Owie! Wow, that's what I get for rubbernecking. Okay, kids, don't ever rubberneck and drive. You just saw what could be you, except the wall might be another car, an embankment, a truck. Nobody wants to hit an 18-wheeler. Don't rubberneck. Don't lead by my example, because I'm going to end up doing it again. I want to see who's in here. There's somebody going down there. Purple, I would think, is Bubba Wallace. That's somebody else. That's a red car, though. Is that Eric Jones? I think Jones was driving a black car, wasn't he? Hate it for whoever it is, though. Bubba Wallace was done. He had a terrible restart, held up his end of the pack. He's probably a DNF. I'm surprised he made it around 1 or 2 laps. Guess he needed time to decide. We'll see what happens. Oh! We're in first and 3 or 4 people are actually pitting. Did Bubba manage to stay out on the field? I can't believe he didn't pit right on the restart. Well, not my concern. I'm riding pretty right now. I'm going to end up having to pit one more time, but I mean, because there's still 34 laps left. We might end up pitting twice more. This is still on 25%, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, the tires are starting to go. What up, Truex? Oh, you're in 5th. Are you kidding me? Am I a lap up on you? Hey, buddy. What's up?
Stay on the bottom right here. Careful, still there.
Let me just... in the wall. He's not going to be happy with me for that. I'm sorry.
You're all clear on the bottom.
I had to. He's flying like I was, though. He's looking to make up laps. I might just let him pass. There's no point in me trying to fight him. He's a lap down. Larson, whoa. Larson's got to be right behind him, though. All right, Truex, you go. You go so I can dive down and block Larson. He's in 3rd now. We're passing people in pit lane. Wait a second. He's in 3rd place? I'm up on everybody but Larson, who's right behind me. We're actually successful right now, except for the fact that we just gave up the lead. Yeah, Larson, 1st is the worst, 2nd is the best, 3rd is the one with the hairy chest, I think is how it went back in elementary school. So I actually win. Sucks to be you. Give me the trophy. Go home. I win. I'm sorry, that was very aggressive. I shouldn't have done that. I'm a nice guy, I promise. In fact, this is one of those things where it's like, I'm not usually the type of guy who gets animated watching sports. I'll watch baseball and be like, meh, baseball. I'm a big Carolina fan. My dad went to North Carolina. I'll watch Carolina basketball or football and not get very animated. But I tell you what, I watch Memphis Grizzlies basketball, and I'm one of the most hypercritical, animated guys you'll ever meet. In my home state, I am the biggest Grizzlies fan. I will take that to my grave. Bubba! It's Bubba, and he's still slow as heck. 37th. All right, here's where we pass Larson. Oh, we're in the grass. No bueno. Still no bueno. Look at that. I'm so scared. I'm speaking Spanish. And here comes Bush. That's Bush right there. Oh, but he's behind us. Okay. I can deal. Larson's the only one on the lead lap. It's just me and him right now that I really have to worry about. Truex is pushing the inside again. Go away. Your mom doesn't love you. Oh, no, 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 no. I just caused Truex to spin, and he's going to come back up the track. Throw a caution already, for Pete's sake. Thank you. Pit. We're pitting. Okay. We're still on lead lap. We pitted. Blaney got the free pass, so it's a 4-car race at this point. What was it? It's me, Busch, Larson, and Blaney. Truex is still down a lap. Blaney's going to be at the back of the pack. And Logano's kicking me in the butt right now. 27 laps. We're going to have to pit one more time. Crap. I'm hoping everybody else will, because this is going to screw everything up. It's not right. All right, Larson, here I come again. I'm fast on the straightaways.
Still there.
He's faster on the turns, apparently. That's how it's been this track. I like it, though. And see, Texas is so supportive of the Cowboys that they put blue stars on their tracks. Larson's getting space. I don't like that. Not one bit. Truex is on my inside again. I'm going to try to take Larson on the outside here. We're trying to catch up to him. We're running like bloody murder. Run! I'm running like I'm running from Jason Voorhees. If anybody ever knows the Friday the 13th movies.
Still there.
Let's go inside. Get out of here, Larson. Let's go. I'm going to ruin your shot
Clear.
to be the 5th racer in the race for the chase.
Keep hitting your mark, man. You're getting better.
Unless I have to pit. 22 laps to go. And I've got 24 laps of fuel. We may have done it. As long as I don't start giving up spots due to tires. They've got to pit soon. Which means we might go up a lap on Larson. Well, no, those top 4 cars pitted as well. Just about everybody pitted to finish out the race. So I made a good choice by not staying out. Because I would have had to pit in like 8 laps. Oh, why did I take middle lane? Here he comes. Woo! Saw that coming. But let me see. Everybody else, I think everybody but the top 4 drivers are a lap down. So it's Larson, me, and Kyle Busch. And the last thing I want is for Kyle Busch to win this thing.
Still there.
Because that'll give him 3 wins in the first 6 races. Which I could respect. It's, Kyle's a really good racer.
20. Stay low.
Really good driver.
Right there, driver. Hold this line here.
Larson is giving me heck up here. I'm trying to keep my language clean for the kids. We'll see how long that lasts. We get into the chase, it might be no holds bar, no bar holds. I don't know how that statement goes. And I'm already losing speed coming around these. Tires are looking a little funky. Already down to about 77. I wish I could reorganize the point system where like the top 5 drivers get a playoff point where it's like number 1 will get 5, number 2 will get 4, number 3 will get 3, 2 will get, or 4 will get 2, and 5 will get 1. That way we can have more drivers more often in the chase. Whoa! Wall. Way too close. Looks like somebody else is parked up there. Who else drives something that looks like a Sport Clip car? Maybe it's Jamie McMurray. It might be Jamie McMurray. I don't think it's Trevor Bayne. It might be Bayne, but he didn't have a black back half of the car. But if McMurray is driving like his Sherwin-Williams car, that's about the right colors. But I don't think he was in front of me. That may have just been the pace car. And rubbernecking again. Got caught. Dang. Caused a caution. All right. No more rubbernecking. No more trying to figure it out. We got Martin Truex is now on the lead lap. And we still managed to walk away with the #1 spot here. Now we got Busch and Blaney behind us as well. Blaney managed to catch up. No. Busch is caught up. That's dangerous. Got to finish higher than Busch. Even if I get one more point than he does, then I close the gap by 1 point to catching him. Blaney, I don't mind if he wins. He's part of Team Penske, and I've said before, he'd probably be my driver if Brad Keselowski were to retire anytime soon. After him, it would probably be Alex Bowman. And I'm just going all over. And Greg Galding's coming up out of nowhere just to take up a spot behind Blaney when he could just give that to me, who is a lap ahead of you. Yeah, I kind of hope Alex Bowman runs that Cincinnati car again. That was a badass car. Let's catch Busch. Let's get ahead of Busch. Got to get ahead of Busch. Rule of thumb. Before we finish the race, got to get ahead of Busch. 12 laps to go. I think we can do it. See, Busch and I, we could technically kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So could Hamlin and Logano. But we'll have to see. I wonder if it'll tell us when we've locked up a playoff spot. In terms of, like, we could go all the way to the round of 12 or something. Because what is it, 16 first, then 12? Or maybe I'm too into basketball. We're catching Busch. We're slowly catching him. We're working that same line that he is, and we're getting there. We're in a draft now. I'm in a position where I can draft off of him, and we're really flying in there this time around. Here we go. Here we go. If I can pull out of this turn all right, we'll catch him. All right, we're good. I think we're going to catch him on this this corner right here. We got him. We're on the inside. We got him. He's going to swing to the outside. I had to slow down just a little bit. My car is getting tight again. He's not going to let me into the inside, I doubt. Oh, we bumped him just a little bit, just to let him know we're there. Move him a little bit. Tell him we're coming for him. You know what? I'll help you catch Larson if you let me pass you at the end. Just kidding. I'm on the inside again. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, hopefully. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going into the wall. I'm not giving up my spot against you. You and I are the front runners right now to go into the chase first. Unless something terrible happens. Larson might be the 5th driver to enter. Let's go. We've got him by a clear 1/3 of a car length. And I think we've opened it up to about a full car length now. Larson, I'm still debating on whether I legitimately can catch him or not. He put a lot of space in between the two of us. We've got less than 10 laps left. Maybe. No, we've got like 11 laps left. 7 laps left. Never mind. I was right the first time. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I have to beat Busch. If I have to wreck Busch to beat him, I will. I'm willing to stoop that low at this point. I know it's early in the season, but he's up by like 20-some points on everyone, and he's been racing strong the first half. So I don't know if Larson's going to happen. He put a lot of distance in between himself, and these lines are fast no matter how you drive them. Unless he kicks out to the outside lane, I don't know if I'll catch him. I'm going to try. I'm still trying. I would love to repeat here, but we'll see. I'm trying. Next up, we got Bristol. I'm considering going throwback there. No! Kyle, get back. Don't do it, Kyle. 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 You and me, let's fight it out right now, Kyle, right here. Let's go, Kyle. I'll put you into a wall, Kyle, right now. Be a little bit of Eric Cartman right there. I will put you in a wall. I am not joking. I'm closing the gap on almost every one of these turns. I'm swinging to the outside. You're hitting a wall this time around. You're about to hit a wall. I'm holding my spot. Hate me next race. Hate me at Bristol, because I'm okay at Bristol. Texas, I'm racing way better than I thought I would. Do not touch me. Can't touch this. Nah. I feel like I get a little frantic towards the end of the race when I've got me and one other guy, especially Kyle Busch, that I don't want to win. I've never really been a Kyle Busch fan in real life either. Never have. Gordon, Edwards, Keselowski. That's how it's gone. We are down to the last two. And Kyle Busch is right on my butt. He is inside. He is oh, no! No! I went to the outside. I was watching behind me way too much. I'm drafting him. We gotta catch him. 2 laps left. We're gonna catch him. We're flying in. I'm gonna put him in a wall. If I get on the inside of him this next lap, I'm putting him in a wall. This next turn, 3 and 4. I'll wreck him. I'll wreck you. If I catch you, I wreck you. Those are the rules. You know the rules. Kyle, I gotta do it. Oh my word. We are on the last lap, and I'm not catching him. I'm not getting any closer. We're flying into these turns, man. Oh no. We kissed the wall right there. Kyle's out of us. That's gonna do it. My car got tight off of that corner. Well, crap. Hey, a 3rd place finish. I'm not gonna argue with that. I am gonna argue with the fact that it had to be Kyle Busch. Blaney got 4th, Truex got 5th, so his top 5 drivers managed to stay on the lead lap there and take it home. Penske drivers, 3rd and 4th. Fords, 3rd and 4th. A Chevy and a Toyota in 1st and 2nd, respectively. Dang it, man. We're going to have to fight more and more to catch up to Kyle Busch. He gets, what, one or like a few more points than I do? Crap. Kyle Larson has now joined the race for the chase. He is another playoff driver with this win. So, 6 races in. Busch has got 2 wins, almost got 3. It's a good thing I didn't even care that Larson had caught up and had passed us. And it put that much space in between us. I cared about beating Busch. But it's early in the season. Anything can happen later on. He could have a really crappy time on the back half towards playoffs. He could have a really crappy playoff push. You never know. We'll see what happens. But our playoff drivers as of right now are Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, and Denny Hamlin, who is still mediocre at best. Still waiting on a win for Kevin Harvick. Still waiting on a win for Ryan Blaney. And Jimmy Johnson is nowhere near the top 10 right now. Let's go. Let's check out the stats, the finishing stats. Fastest lap belongs to yours truly with a 30.206. 43 laps led by Larson. That was in the second half of the race there after that first pit. Kyle Busch started in the very back and ended up finishing second. He's on the move today. And Clint Boyer started out 5th and probably got a DNF, finishing 40th for the tough break tonight. Well, season standing is still in second. We'll check out the playoff spots in the standings when we get back to the garage. Up next, the Food City 500 at the Bristol Motor Speedway. One of the fastest races, not fastest, but one of the most hectic races known to man. Probably behind Martinsville. Anyway, to round out the top 10, Blaney, I believe, found his way up there. Larson has made his way up there as well. He's climbing the ranks. We got Bush, Keselowski, Logano, Truex, Bush again, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, and Ryan Blaney. We'll go over the next 5 as well. We got Eric Jones, Arik Almirola. That's either Norse or like Italian or something. I couldn't tell you what it is. Then we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman, and Clint Boyer. Let's see. Look at this. Jimmy Johnson is all the way down in 22nd. He has not had a playoff win. He hasn't had a win. He hasn't had any playoff points. He's only got 110 points to the number 48 car. It might be time to retire, big man. We might be taking over your car pretty soon. So my plan so far for this, and we're going to toggle the standings right here. I'm going to race this season, maybe take the 2019 kits in for a season, and then by that point, maybe NASCAR Heat 5 will be out, and we'll purchase that and continue to race. But needs wins. Jimmy Johnson, the number 1 driver who needs wins, in my opinion. Get your butt up here, bro. Get your butt up here. Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, who is the guy who has that really nice Loves car that I was talking about last episode. Daniel Suarez, who sucks. I'm not worried about him at all. He won't be any sort of problem come playoff time. And Chris Boucher. And then needs points, you got Greg Galding, Alex Bowman, Trevor Bain, Paul Menard, and David Reagan, who are 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8 points behind. So, that's what we got for you today. Next race is in Bristol, one of my personal favorite tracks, one that I think I can win at, and one that I think I'm a legitimate threat at. We'll see you guys next time. I'm going back to the wine.